Hey everybody, I wanted to take a minute to make a video about my Foundry VTT module, Big Bad Module Manager, and a change I'm working on and wanted to get some feedback on. And I figured it'd be easier to make a video talking about it and show you the changes versus typing it out in Discord and having it be kind of confusing. Seeing is a little bit easier. So if you see this in Discord, leave me some feedback on what you think on this, any suggestions, whatnot. If you're seeing this on YouTube because you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. Today is the 23rd of June 2026, so if you're seeing this like in 2027, go ahead and leave those comments, but the changes have probably either been implemented or discarded. So the change I'm working on is mainly dealing with the settings locks, the hard locks and soft locks for players. Currently, how you would do a lock on this is like left click does one kind of lock, right click does another kind of lock. If you shift click it, there's several different things. I call them gestures in the settings. I'm kind of doing away with that and trying to make it a little bit easier. So when you're setting up your Foundry, you want to set up a lock. How I'm working on this now is, say we want to lock the enable chat bubbles. We click on the lock setting, it's going to pop up a new window here, and it's going to kind of ask us, hey, what value do we want? For a checkbox, it's going to be checked or unchecked, and then it's going to ask us what lock type we want. Hard lock, that means the players can't change it, or a soft lock, it just kind of pushes that, but then they can change it afterwards. And then if it's a hard lock, it's going to ask us, do we want to do all players by default? If you uncheck that, you can select which players in your world that you want to lock it for. And then when you click this, it's going to stage the lock, so it won't push it out right away until you either hit save or apply pending locks. If I click this, it applies those locks but doesn't reload this screen, and then it'll show us here that, hey, that setting is locked. Now maybe I change this. Well, let's take a look at a different setting. Let's look at one here for performance mode, because it's a drop down, right? So if I lock this, it's going to let me choose what value I want to lock it for my players. Do a soft lock on that one and stage it. So again, it turns green when it's not been applied yet, and then when we click that, it changes. Now this one's a little different. If the value that's locked is different than the value that the GM has, it's going to be blue instead of yellow. And when we hover over that, it will tell us that your current value differs. And then when you click on it, you can kind of see what the value is and what the value is. And you can edit the lock if it's already, and then I'm going to change it to hard lock, and I'm going to put it back to medium and then stage it. And so now it's solid because it's a hard lock, and it's yellow or orange because it matches my value. So just a little bit easier, I think, a way of doing that versus all the confusing different clicks and different types of clicks to lock it. The sync still works the same. If you click this, it's going to push it out to the connected players. You can select which ones you want. So that pretty much works the same. And of course, you can come in here into the lock manager and see, which locks I've activated. And the difference in here is it is going to show, if it's for all players, or say like I lock this photosensitivity mode, but I'd only want to lock it for this player. So I'm going to say stage it, then apply it. So the icon will show here, the little blue lock. So it's setting for selected players, and it's blue because that's what that was already. But if I come in here under the lock manager, it will show us one of two players. Still working on this one. There's no way in this lock manager to, when you add a lock, to lock for selected players. Gonna work on that next, but I wanted to get this one working first. So let me know what you think. I personally think it's kind of an improvement. I like it. Any suggestions or feedback on this would be awesome. Thank you.